So Stuart, this is your fourth spell at this wonderful club of ours, and to some extent a real whirlwind start in terms of the manager leaving, and within a few weeks we'd found our man, we'd appointed you. How's it felt in this, your fourth spell at the club, but your second as a manager?
If I'm honest, I'm loving every minute of it. I think we're so pleased with the characters that we've got in the dressing room and the squad that we've built up. I think we all know we came in a little bit late to start with. Obviously, we've got new owners in Edin and Stefan, which football club's different to them. Being over in England's different to them. So there's a lot of different things for the two owners to get used to. Likewise, I've come back, so we have to build a staff. And I remember saying at Motherwell when we had such a successful campaign and finished best of the rest 3 times, which was incredible, and getting to cup finals and playing in Champions League and bringing some good footballers to the club. My best signing was Kenny Black. And that's the same again here. Kenny's terrific at what he does. He's a fantastic assistant manager. He's not a yes man, he's a football man. He works meticulously. He's at a game again tonight. I think he just likes being out of the house, if I'm honest, but I think he went to a game Saturday, Sunday, when everyone had the weekend off. He just loves football. And then on top of that, obviously young Chris Royston got appointed head physio. He's doing a fantastic job. Fortunately, he's out at the minute with an injury, and young Dale's backing him up there, so that's good. But then we've brought Banksy in, the goalie coach, who I've worked with some really good goalkeeping coaches, and Banksy's up there at the top of them. He, again, so meticulous in everything he does. He works all the goalkeepers really hard. He's got an input in how we defend. I think we're the 3rd best defensive side up to present. And then we've just brought Chris Short in as well. So the actual football side of it, I know the backroom staff or the non-football staff, which you probably head up, James, and that you've been delighted with that for many a year. Yeah. And the staff here are fantastic. But the footballing staff we've had to build up. You say, Kenny, I've come in, Kenny's come in, Shorty's come in, Banksy's come in. Still a few, faces, obviously Kitman, G, he's good to have around, the experience, knowledge. But so from that point of it, the staff was important to get a good staff. And then more importantly, the players, the fans don't come to watch the staff, they come to watch the players. So the people we've added to the squad, when I took over, I said we've got some really good professionals here, and we have, And for me, your team is as only good as your experienced players in the dressing room, and we've got top ones. So it's been really difficult for a lot of them. If you look at Nathan Clark, Rory McArdle, Matthew Kilgallen, Philip Moraes, off the top of my head, who have always throughout their career been used to playing. And it's difficult for them, but every day in training they give the maximum, they push all the other players, they're ready to play when we need them, and it's just a good vibe. And say the new lads that we've brought in have added to that, and that's what gives me belief and confidence looking ahead to the future, is that what we've got in the dressing room. We've got ability, we've got talent, there's no doubt about that going forward, but we've got good characters. And we'll have dips like we've had already. We've knocked out of cup competitions. We've had, losing a last minute goal, 93rd minute goal if you like at Oxford. We'll have, disappointments. Every club will have. Even the successful clubs will have disappointments this season. But it's how we react to them. And I look again, and I've said it before. I said it a couple of weeks ago. When I come off that training ground and see what the lads have put in, the lads that aren't playing tomorrow, they've put the maximum in they can, knowing they're getting a day off tomorrow, and they've worked really hard. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about some of the young boys that we've got involved in it and that are coming through, and seeing them progress and develop each day. So to answer your question, a long way around to get to the answers, I'm loving every minute of it because I'm doing what I enjoy. I'm out on the grass coaching players, trying to get the best out of them, and that's what we'll continue hopefully to do.
And so you should enjoy it, because as you mentioned, we were all thrown together to some extent. A lot of the other clubs that we're competing against in this league have got existing, established setups on and off the field. Okay, you could argue that Bolton don't. They're starting again, fine. But we were behind the 8 ball to some extent. And is football about managing expectations? Your own, your players, the new chairman, the fans, etc. Because although we've done exceedingly well to be 4th after 20 games, you lose a couple and it's, oh, we're not in the top 2, we're not going to get automatic promotion. Well, hold on, did we set any targets at the start of the season? We would have taken staying in the division before you joined, because it was like, we're all at sea, new owners, 8 players, etc. So you're continuously recalibrating where you're set, aren't you?
You are, and I think I take your point, and listen, I think it was last week I bumped into a couple of fans. They were absolutely so excited about the season that's gone and the football that's been played, and we're definitely going up this year. And you know, you try to say, listen, let's relax. It's good. But I'm said in a month's time we lose 3 games. You won't be that excited and pleased I'm back. You know, it changes so quick in football. I was at Sheffield United the other night. They get beat at home to Walsall, and you know they're saying they need new strikers and this and that. They played really well, Sheffield United, but it's just the modern day fan, if you like. You know, I don't get involved with say websites or forums or whatever, but social media, don't get involved in it. Don't want anything to do with it, if I'm honest. But you know, the consistency of people's opinions go up and down. Good results. Sometimes I'm honest to know we'll win a game and I won't be over pleased with the performance. And then likewise, we'll lose a game and I'll come off and think, do you know what? There's a lot to work on there. We've done well. We've played well there. Yeah, we've lost, but you know, there's a lot more positives to take out of it. And unless you've been at the game and you can see it with a clear head, but we always watch it 2 or 3 times back and analyse it and that. So, but yeah, managing expectations is a thing. I don't think there was huge expectations when I first came in. No. Expectations levels now, as I said, when I bumped into people, that they're expecting automatic promotion or whatever. But we set our own targets in the dressing room from the day one that we had the meeting when we came in, and they won't change. Okay, so we want to improve. Year in, year on, we want to improve. We want to improve as individuals, we want to improve collectively. We want the football club to improve and get better and succeed. And that's the aim. I've been here before when we've had a fantastic start, my 2nd year as a manager, and everything was flying. And then I think we got beat and went to 5th and got beat at Notts County. And a lot of fans were singing, "You're not fit to wear the shirt," because we were getting hammered. We just had to doing it, Barnet, I think, and we were getting beat. And the reaction that had on the players, senior pros, went into the shells. I think we'd gone to 5th in the league, which if you did, I think Cammy did it right, and I think Phil did it right. If you're going to get promoted through the playoffs, you best come in late with a run, you know, and going from 10th, 12th and finishing 6th, because you've got the momentum and the expectation level's not as yet. If you're up there to be shot at and you end up falling out, I mean, last season, Coventry, Gillingham, you know, and it's had effect on their seasons this year. So we're happy how things are going, but we're level-headed enough to know there'll be disappointments along the way. It's how we react to them. But we're also positive, and I keep saying we're positive about the squad we've got, positive about the group we've got, and we want to be as strong as we can be.